Hey guys, second review tonight. We're on a roll. So we've got another Auscision locomotive. Did say we'd do another one after the NR class. So this is a C43 44 ACI. It looks very similar to the NR class, as you can see, very similar. I do believe it's a little bigger. It does look a little bigger. Yeah. So this is another Pacific National locomotive. This is actually a UGL C44 ACI. Diesel electric locomotive, 9308, and again DCC7 fitted. This model seems to have been released. This one seems to have been released before this one. So it's actually quite unusual. When I opened the box, the packaging was different. The instructions were different. So it was quite strange, because I thought, oh well, they're about the same sort of release, but obviously they're not. This one was earlier and this one's more recent, so obviously they've gone over to that ice pack, ice cube packaging. This one's come in foam. Doesn't seem to be any damage to it at all. So to be honest, Auscision, the packaging doesn't seem to make a difference, because this one's turned up perfect as well. So we're not going to do comparisons because we'll be here all day, but if you look at the general view, they are very similar. So a couple of things I didn't mention in the last review that I should have done. The model itself, when I picked it up off the track, it was actually quite light. I don't know what its pulling power will be like. Should meant to be quite good because it's all-wheel drive. And there was something else, but I've forgotten. The other thing with these boxes, they come cellophaned. So obviously when you get it, it's just so they don't come apart. So it's quite a nice touch, really, that the packaging is cellophaned. So here it is. So this is a C44 ACI. What the difference between the 43 and the 44 is, I don't know. Obviously, someone out there in the Australian world would know. So major differences. I did say I wasn't going to touch into it. So this model feels a lot heavier than the NR class. It's also, its fleet number doesn't really correspond with its model. So like the NR class had an NR number, this has just got 9308. We've also got 9312. Again, another Pacific National, exactly the same as this. So we aren't gonna review number 12. Whichever one came out first was the one that was gonna be reviewed. So we're gonna go around to the front. Obviously, different to the NR, in the fact that, oh, that was the other thing I didn't mention. In the other box, in these models, there is absolutely no detail fitting kit. You do not get nothing. That is because everything is fitted that is physically possible to this model is already pre-fitted. So all your brake hoses, your pipe, electrical connections, the red MU hose, they're all pre-fitted to the locomotive. Again, got really nice running board lights, very crisp. There doesn't seem to be any light bleed, which is really nice. Because if I'm with some American models like Afrin, they get quite a lot of light bleed through their the marker lights. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But this one's really nice. Blimey. So yeah, The ditch lights are the same as the other one, but they seem to be more recessed into a hole. Again, it's got that grill over there, so it looks really smart. Really nicely, finely attached. Wiper blades, so thin, you can't even bloody see them. But they're so crisp. And again, we've got a driver and engineer in there. And what's also really nice is that they've added sun blinds. You see that? This one on the left hand side is just slightly down a little bit more. So obviously the engineer or the driver, I can't remember which way they sit. Obviously their preference is different. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to move around to the side. Again, you've got this overhang at the front like the NR, in between the front and the bogie. Wonderful bogie detail. We don't have this overhang on this side like the NR, and the handrail system is slightly different. This has got lumps and bumps along the way, and being a standard livery locomotive, the Pacific Nationale is on the main body of the locomotive. And what they then call, this is a 5-star locomotive, so it's got the 5 stars, 3 on the panel and 2 up on the side. Why they have, they ripped off. Why they have these big panels here, I don't know. There's obviously a reason, because behind here is all the radiator grills. Whether it stops direct suction from the side, so debris, maybe it just takes clean air that's running down through here, I don't know. That'll be for someone who's an expert in these. Definitely not me. I'm learning as I've bought the model. Do like to do a bit of research and know the actual locomotive I've got, because I do find it very interesting. Okay, so we're going to go through the roof detail. So we've got some antennas and communication transponders on the roof. This unit at the back, not sure if that's aircon. I should imagine these are fitted with aircon because it is bloody hot in Australia. Feel sorry if they haven't got aircon. This is looking to be the air intake, I should imagine. Lovely fitted, not loose, etched grills. Again, just down here is your cab door, so you can get into the cab. The cab does go quite far back, or the entrance, so I would say that probably is the air conditioning unit. I would like to clarify that before I sort of make myself look like an idiot. Got the exhaust port there. This one is flat, it's not angled like the NR. And then got a nicely applied handrail there, just above NAL. And then you got, which I forgot to mention at the front, the 5 chime horn, radiator pack on top, and the 5 horns at the back. Okay, so this is different to the NR at the back. So got the fleet number at the back, which is similar to the NR. It's just the step system really, no chains, 2 direct steps up and down each side, like an American locomotive really. And obviously we just got them ditch and marker lights. Yeah, that's the marker lights. What's that one we want? Function 9. And then you can see the ditch lights are down there, and then the marker lights at the top. Again, all the fitted detail, nothing missing, and everything is present. So like the NR class, this is fitted with a GE 7FDL 16-cylinder engine. Pretty standard really. It's got a Nathan K5, which I do believe that's very well known in the States. Again, someone will correct me on that. Again, steel bell, usual stuff, G traction motors and G root compressor, cut in, run and cut out. So brake squealing, coupler, release and crash, sounding valve, radiator cooling fans, and flange squeal. On this, another Auscision stunning model. So you wait until we review the wagons. I'm looking forward to looking at the wagons. You normally buy a wagon, you don't really review it, but I think they're going to be just as stunning, to be honest. To be fair, we might even do 9312 in the daylight, because I do think it's worth showing it. These things are stunning. Again, so we've got that fuel tank light at the side as well for the gauge. I'd like to look down the other side. It's not really much different, is it? No. Just as nice. I normally turn it around, but I can't be bothered. Because it's just as nice on both sides. So start it up, backwards and forwards, usual shaboodle. Function 8. I do love that primer. And the sound is really, really crisp. So don't forget, for the people that already follow me, this is an Australian locomotive and it is on British territory. It is somewhere where the guy doesn't know nothing about Australian models, but I'm here to just enjoy them. So here we are. So we're going to change the direction, so the ditch lights and the headlights come on, and we'll just make a departure. Now, if you watch the previous video, you'll notice how different the horn is on this particular model and this locomotive. Sounds familiar, that. So smooth. Really lovely. Not going to go too far because there's a bit of a short on the track, which we did earlier, because I tested it before I done the video, so it didn't look stupid. Make sure the ditch lights are flashing. There we go. So looking at the speed of this and the NR, I think they run together quite nicely. Very smooth. I've got no complaints at all. I think it's absolutely stunning. And there she be. Just let it settle. Just got that very rattly GE engine. I all sound like, to be honest. So function 8. Let's have a look when I slow down. And there you have it, pure silence. So here we have Auscision models. We've reviewed the NR class and the UGL C44. Here we have 9308. She is just as stunning as the NR, and I will definitely do 9312 in the daylight, mainly because I need to test it and make sure it's working. But I just will have a little play with it, and just show you. There might be a difference between this one and the other one, but I doubt it. Stay tuned, because we are saving a few pennies up to get a BL class. And I really want an XPT, but they have sold out on pre-order. So obviously when I found out about these, the pre-order was already sold out. So I have been in contact with Auscision Models to see if I can get one. Obviously that is the Australian version of the British Intercity 125. So yeah, anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you guys tune into these and just have a look at something a bit different. I actually bought these because Road and Rails, he put a picture of them on his Facebook page, And I thought, you know what, I think they're really cool. I like the look of them. Never seen Australian locomotives apart from the XVT. I just really fancied one. So here we are today with 3 of them and some wagons. But what I'll probably do is 9312 and the coal hoppers as well, all in one, just so we can have a look at them as well. Anyway, good night guys, and thanks for taking your time to tune into my videos. There'll be more to come. Thank you.